Going right into this.
You know it.
Oh, we already got the drop that we needed from Jim.
Yep, perfect. From fabulous Las Vegas, Nevada, this is Pod Therapy. Real people, real problems, and real therapists. You can submit your questions anonymously at podtherapy.net or email us at podtherapyguys@gmail.com. And now broadcasting from an unnamed studio, that's Jim, that's Whitney, I'm Nick. It's time for some Pod Therapy.
Well, hello, everybody. Happy summertime vibes. And if you heard our last episode, you already know that the Pod Therapy crew is hard to get in one place at one time over the summer. We've got all sorts of special things going on, so we've pre-recorded some abbreviated episodes. And I was bragging, Nick, that in the last episode, 9 seasons, we've actually never missed. We've never had to air a rerun. We've always had something to offer, and so that's pretty cool.
It was either these abbreviated episodes, or we take the month off.
Yeah.
So this is what we decided.
Yeah, those were the options.
Yeah. It was. There were no other ways of doing
this
those.
is 2/3.
Oh, yeah. I think we said it in the last
one
episode.
or 2 days.
Yeah. We are recording all 3 of these episodes at the same time.
Yeah.
On our recording schedule is we're just recording 3 back to back to back.
June is pretty much happening today.
And the 3 of us are going to find a time some other time this month to get another one knocked out, because this was the time this month that all 4 of us could do it.
We are making it work. This is 2/3 of what you deserve and 100% of what you're getting. So.
Yeah. We love
Enjoy
you.
it. Abbreviated episodes. But we're still getting some questions in. We are proud of it. And we're excited to lead off the order today with our first question, emotional fatigue. Hello, Nick, Whitney, Jim, and Jacob.
Hello.
Just wanted to give an update on my situation regarding my previous letter. Here's a refresher. My ex-fiancé came back from vacation and immediately ended our relationship, then kicked me out of the house, forcing me to have to move across town to stay with my mom, and to top it off, kept my dog all within hours of being discharged from the hospital due to medication side effects. I had mentioned I was back on the dating apps shortly after because I felt I had mourned the loss of the relationship while still in it. Here's the update. Here we are, 3 months later, and my life's going fantastic.
Oh, good.
I got transferred to a new store for work, and it's much less stress, and my coworkers are supportive and non-toxic. I've reconnected with old friends, grown closer with my family, and most importantly of all, found someone really amazing to date. She is understanding about my situation, compassionate about my situation, and has honestly shown more emotional vulnerability in the last few months than my previous partner. Her pets adore me, that is a huge positive, and she says her dog has claimed me as her own. Everything is coming up Millhouse, so to speak, except for one thing. I cry a lot sometimes. It's overwhelming feelings of gratitude and happiness when my girlfriend holds me. I didn't get that much in past relationships or when she does something nice, like gives me a compliment for no reason. She loves that I'm able to be so vulnerable with her. Sometimes her dog snuggles up to me and falls asleep on my chest, and I burst into tears. But I miss my old life, not the ex, but my old routines. I miss my dogs. I cry a lot over them, more than anything, and I wonder if they think I abandoned them by choice. I had no legal rights to my dog because the ex signed the adoption papers when we picked him up, and my dog had grown attached to her dog, so it would have been hard to separate them. Ultimately, it made more sense to leave without my dog and not fight harder to try and get custody. My mom said it wasn't worth going to jail for kidnapping the dog. I begged to differ, but reluctantly agreed. I've been going to therapy this whole time, and between the therapist, my family, and my girlfriend, they've offered different ways to try and deal with this loss. The therapist asked me what I would say to the dogs if I had a chance, and they could understand what happened. My girlfriend and family suggested I volunteer at an animal shelter. With all the big changes, positive and negative, how do I stop getting so emotional so easily? I know it's okay to sit in and feel these feelings, but it's draining and has been more frequent, I believe is how you pronounce that.
Thank you.
Within the last month. As always, thank you all for all you do and the wonderful community, and big shout out to Songbird K in the Discord, who has become a good friend by keeping in touch since my first letter. Hope to see you all in person at Scoopfest one day. Much love and gratitude, Anthony Camarada. Woo! Longtime friend of the
Real
show.
quick shout out to our awesome Discord.
I know. Yeah.
So sweet. And
I
I believe
love
it.
that.
Everyone in there is so kind.
They're
I know we
so
say
cool.
it periodically, but Just got to say it again.
Yes. Except Songbird K. What a bitch. You know?
Yeah.
Specifically hate Songbird K.
Yeah.
But apparently nice to Anthony Camerata. But I think universally disliked by everybody else. Yeah.
We all
There
have
you
our
go.
people.
Yeah.
You know?
Shots fired, Songbird K. Join the HOA and you can cite me.
Exactly.
Join the Pod Therapy HOA at patreon.com/therapy.
Well, as somebody who has recently lost a pet, I can definitely.
You haven't found that yet?
Oh.
Oh.
No.
Too
Boy.
soon. Too soon.
You got to look harder.
So this morning I was driving to the gym and somebody in the neighborhood across the street from ours was out walking their dog and they had a little beagle. And it looked so much like Layla.
Yeah.
And I almost stopped. Like I was going to stop and I was like,
Can I pet your
can
dog?
I pet your dog?
Yes. I just snuggle that
I just wanna pet
good
your
girl,
dog.
that good girl.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
This is why I carry bacon in my pocket at all times. Because if you do meet a nice dog like that, you don't want to show up empty-handed. You know.
plus it's bacon. You just,
Also,
just
it's
want to have
people.
bacon.
I also,
like
yeah,
it.
worst
Have
case
bacon.
scenario, I don't see a
Yeah.
dog and I have bacon.
Yeah.
So pretty great.
But yeah, so I mean, I think part of this is just that grief and loss, which is just going to take time.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that is a big part of it. And, you know, I think that this question of like ways to cope with this, some of these are pretty creative, right? Like writing the letter, I think, to the dog. I think that, you know, being able to write the thoughts that were unsaid, that's nice.
That was the other thing that reminded me of this is like,
Oh, good. We're getting a phone
that's
call.
for me.
Yeah.
That's for me.
Hello?
No.
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hi there. Hi there. You're on Pod Therapy.
Yes.
You called me, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah. Welcome to Pod Therapy. This is a comedy question and answer show hosted by 3 mental health people and a doctoral life coach.
Sounds great. Could I get a large pie?
Uh-huh.
Pepperoni?
Okay.
No cheese.
You know, sir, you
And
really...
no sauce.
Yeah, I don't think you can actually order no cheese and no sauce. I think
I
it's
just
just
did.
bread. You would like bread
With pepperoni.
with pepperoni. Is this going to be cash or card?
Cash.
Sorry, we only take card. And I need you to read it on air. Do it, you coward.
3,
Do it for the bit.
2, 7. I don't know. Give me your card.
When
I'll
you
read
were
the
a
number
kid,
of it.
did you ever like try to type in a random like credit card on like the internet?
No.
I have a distinct memory of a phone in like the upstairs part of our house when I was very little. It was a rotary dial phone, and we would use it. Like we would do whatever with it, and I would make phone calls with it. I remember one time I went over to it to call. I don't remember who it was, and I just dialed numbers, and they picked up.
Okay.
I dialed the right number.
Yeah.
And I remember my mom coming in and being like, "Who are you on the phone with?" And it was like grandma or something. It was like, "Oh, I didn't hear the phone ring." No, I called her.
Oh,
And she was like, "You don't know the phone number."
So you're just talking to some rando.
No. I was talking to the person I had intended to call. Somehow I had like in my mind, I just
odds of
dialed
that.
dialed random numbers and she
You Rain
answered.
Manned your way to this phone call?
I think I just had the number in my head.
Yeah, somewhere buried or
Incredible.
something.
That is
wild.
incredible.
Like literally, I'm just sitting there on the phone with, I think it was my grandmother.
I think you're a savant, or I think that nice old lady was not your grandmother. And I think that you were told by your parents that it was. And
No,
like,
I remember
you called grandma.
I remember very specifically mom getting on the phone and being like, it is her. What?
How did this happen? So I
Just
did
very
this
confused.
in middle school. I think it was early middle school, back when we had pay phones on campus. A kid had figured out that you can call sex lines from the pay phone.
Oh, yeah.
And so,
Really?
yeah. And so, like, we were, there's like 1-900 numbers or whatever.
Oh, my gosh.
And so we would like look them
Toll-free.
up, and then we'd call the 1-900 number, and it would be like a recording, and it would be like, you know, to
Trying to get your
continue,
card.
type in a credit card
Yeah.
number. And as kids, we had no idea how many digits were in a credit card number.
No.
So we would just type numbers, like just keep going.
Right?
And then eventually it'd be like, I'm sorry, you know, this is disconnected, or I'm like, God damn it. And so,
So
but
close.
we just keep trying, because we figured at some point we're going to get this right.
Somebody's just going to talk sexy to.
Some lady's gonna answer the phone and be like, "What's up?" And just like this kid's voice, "Hi, can talk about your boobies."
Yeah, I got
have
some big old
boobs?
boobies.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're real big.
Yeah,
And exactly that.
Real
too.
big
nice
boobies.
boobies.
Yeah.
I like those.
Yeah, no, they're big.
Can I get one with pepperoni, please?
Yeah.
No cheese, no sauce. Yep.
Big pepperonis.
Just one.
So anyway, thanks for writing.
Big old pepperoni.
Anyway, you were saying about writing letters to dogs.
Oh, just the idea that, like, yeah, having that thought of, because I had that thought, like, when Layla died, like, I hope she knows how much I loved her. Like, that's that kind of that thought that you have. But, or like, I hope she lived a good life, or I hope all of this. And like, that's the thing about dogs is like, they always love you.
Yeah.
Always. Like, there's nothing you can do that to not earn a dog's love. So, you know, this idea that, you know, that I hope they think I don't abandon them. Guarantee they don't.
No.
You know, because they love you so much that they believe that you love them as much as they love you.
Right.
And so whatever this thing was that kept you from them, they know it's not your fault.
Right.
Yeah.
Did you ever watch Futurama? Did you ever like that show?
Yeah. I've seen some.
Okay, you
some
weren't
of it.
into it though?
I wasn't into it.
Okay.
I've probably seen 40% of the episodes.
Okay, that's enough. Yeah, there's an episode where Fry had found this like stray dog who was like his best friend for a while, and then it sort of like ends the episode with like whatever happened to the dog, and the dog was standing in front of the pizza shop its entire life waiting for Fry to come back.
Oh,
And
that's
Fry had been frozen. Yeah, that show was like emotional at times.
Yeah.
Like it would just get you right in the feels. But speaking of feels, so Whitney, the writer talks about getting out of this relationship and being just emotionally fragile. And now, like, when a friend hugs me, whenever my girlfriend is suddenly nice to me, I'm not used to this. I'm not used to affection. I'm not used to people being kind. And I'm just feeling like this incredible emotional fragility. And the writer seems to be like, am I okay? Like, what's the deal with this?
I know. I have kind of a little theory behind this, reading through what Anthony said. One, Nick's right. It's only been 3 months. I kind of went back and reread. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is very fresh.
Yeah, 3 months is fine.
3 months is very fresh. Right back in a year, and let me know if we're still doing wrong. But
we evaluate presidents after 100 days. You haven't even met that.
So yeah, it's going to feel very fresh. I also think when we're talking about grief, I have heard this before multiple times in session where I'm crying, I'm upset, I'm exhausted from the emotional expression of my sadness, of my grief, and I just don't want to do it anymore because I'm exhausted. It's not even like, oh, I'm being a baby, or oh, I should just toughen up. It's more like, I'm just tired, I don't want to cry anymore. I've heard that before. But my theory is, because you said it's been happening more frequently in the last month, is that I know you said it's okay to feel these feelings, but you said it's draining, and it makes me wonder if you're resisting now. And I feel like the more we resist, the more buildup there is. So if we're resisting expressing the emotion, and maybe it doesn't have to be through crying, like, I mean, your therapist trying to work with you on different ways to process, but, I don't know, as somebody who is a crier and has been to therapy, and like, you know, it sucks. It's a lot. It's exhausting. I did find that the more I just allowed myself and took some of like the shame or pressure of not crying, like stop crying, stop doing this, like push that emotion away or something, the more it builds up. It just doesn't end well.
You're a crier? It's amazing to me.
Is it because of your ugly face? Is that what it is?
My toes, you said in the last episode.
Is it because your hair looks so bad? Is that what it is?
It surprises me.
Because you're so short?
Well, no, I only asked that because, like, we've made Jim cry like 8 or 9 times.
Pretty
and
easy.
We've never made you cry.
Yeah.
Well, y'all are nice to me so far. Now I'm scared.
Apparently,
Jacob's
it's
eyes.
not the insult.
What do you think? Over
looks like
under
he's trying.
what? 3 minutes?
Oh, yeah. If Jacob Unleashed? That would be awesome.
I
I'll
can make
cry.
his eyes look
I'll probably be
very,
crying with Whitney.
I think I could make Whitney cry in under 3 minutes.
I think I would get like collateral damage and start crying.
Oh, no, you would definitely cry.
I'm already kind of tearing up.
Yeah.
No, I'm the worst. Even like at the airport, this is a perfect example. When my flight, they like send the thing and it's like, I'm at the gate. I already knew it was delayed, fine, by like 30 minutes. And then it's like, I see people around me go, the flight was canceled. I'm like, what? I look at my app. Your flight's canceled. I like go wait in line, and I'm standing there, and I called Peter to be like, can you see on your computer, like look up some shit for me, like figure out a way to get me home. And so he's looking at stuff and he's like, well, just talk to them at the gate. I'm like, the problem is if I talk to them at the gate, I'm going to start crying and then I look like a fucking baby.
But you're going to get results. Okay, that works.
No, the lady I talked to, anyway, that's a different story. But yes, I am like, if I'm frustrated, I just cry. I'm like, I don't get whatever's.
It just comes out.
It just happens.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know, a reaction. So it has been better again. I said I was in therapy for it.
Okay, so she's a flustered crier.
I
guys.
am very
so
much.
We got to let's tape the show when we're stuck in traffic. Make sure she's driving, and just the whole
gonna be
time
late
it's like
somewhere.
we got to get going. Let's go. Come on, Whitney. Jesus. That's how we get it to happen on
Yes.
tape. I think this is
Yes.
easy.
So,
No, but
yeah.
you mentioned something that I thought was a really good point. And this is something that I rediscovered. So we joke about me being a crier, and maybe I am, relatively speaking, to these two fucking statues. But
I literally can't picture either of them ever.
It's never
I mean,
happened.
Nick, when his dog died, he teared up. Not a tear was
Nick
shed in
shook
front
his
of us.
dog's hand at the
And
end.
I knew he was so upset, and he got like, my eyes are very watery, but one tear will not fall.
Nope. I've trained my eyes.
No eye contact.
Dry up.
Stuff that shit down. You stuff it down. Don't be a
That's the Midwest way.
It's a desert.
Go
out
have a
there.
beer.
You can't just waste that water.
That's right. Las Vegas is Arrakis from Dune. We do not cry because we will die. So
I spit on people that I love.
That's right.
I share my bodily moisture with them because I love them.
so this
And then I give them the old hot tua.
hot tour. Nice. This past week, I found myself in a situation where, for the first time in years, I cried. And like I was just going through it as far as I can remember. I mean,
For the first time since last year.
yeah. It's been
First
6
time
months.
not on this podcast.
Yeah. So I found myself like really not like ugly crying, but just crying and just like experiencing it.
Yeah.
And afterward, the rest of the day, I was drained.
Yes.
And I remember thinking like, fuck, like, did I not sleep last night? What is it? Like, and that was the only condition that had caused this. And I remember just like the entire day feeling like I could go to bed right now. Like I am wiped out. I have nothing in me, like physically, emotionally, psychologically exhausted. And all I had done was cried for probably like 30 minutes.
Right.
And I was just dead. Do you guys hear that?
Yeah.
I do.
Okay. I don't know what that is.
It's
gonna keep
electric interference, probably from your phone or your Whitney's phones close to your
I think it was
microphones.
Whitney, you know, because she kind of sucks. And
It's not mine. I just
I'm
tested
frustrated.
it.
No, the emotional labor that
Whitney
goes
just
into-
waved her phone
I'm
around.
gonna
That was how
text-
Whitney just
Let
tested
me
it.
text Jacob real quick.
this is how we figure it out. But yeah, no, it's emotionally exhausting.
The audience isn't going to hear that, by the way. We're just talking about something. the
That's what
audience
I
did not
assumed.
hear.
I was like, they
It showed
can't
up in the
hear it.
last
Damn it.
episode, and I didn't
No.
I didn't call it out because I was like, I think it's
no,
only
it's just
in our
interference.
ears.
It's just interference. It's on the recording, but it gets gated out before the recording goes out.
Got it. Okay. Well, there you go.
Yeah.
But no, Ryder, I relate to that in the sense that in the aftermath of letting out tears like that, man, it really is draining. And like, I feel like it puts you in like a really fragile state for a while. Like I've heard some people say, oh, I have like a good cry and I feel better. And I think for me, I've never understood that concept. There was a lot of power to it, but also like I remember feeling like really frail and just like it wouldn't take much to knock me back over the edge again. Like
I think when I hear people say that, I assume that they mean like I cried and got it all out, and now I feel better.
They finished that. Maybe
I assume there's something more to it than just I cried and I feel better. Like I cried, I got all of that out, and now I'm reset and I'm ready to move along, and I feel better because of that.
Yeah.
Because if I cry or something, which I don't do very often, but if I cry or something, I'm in the same boat. I'm done. I'm done for the day.
Yeah, it just wipes you
But
out.
that's why grief is so tough, because
Yeah.
you're getting these triggers like randomly usually. If you're sitting there with your girlfriend's dog and it's falling asleep on your chest and you're like, this is so sweet. Maybe there's part of you that's like, I miss my dogs that used to do this or fall asleep on my lap. There's these triggers that come up, or, you know, Nick driving by and wanting to like see a little dog that looked like Layla. It's like they're triggering the cry response again. You're a little bit out of control of it. So then it just feels exhausting all day. And maybe it is inconvenient because you're like trying to do work or trying to get through your day, and you're like, oh, this one thing reminded me of my dogs or my life, and that was comfortable. I don't remember how long you're with your last girlfriend, but like, if it was a long time, we get used to things. And
well, so
you
it
miss
changed
your
up.
life,
Right?
right?
Like, and the writer says, like, look, I don't
They
miss
came
my
back.
ex.
They ended it. Like
Right.
they came back and ended it
Yeah,
abruptly.
but
so.
I think that we've heard that over the years from a lot of people who have said, it was a bad relationship. I was really unhappy. And this is where Anthony's right. Like, I've already grieved it. I was ready to move on.
Right.
But I left an entire life. I left a bed that I slept in, a house that I lived in, dogs that were part of my family, a routine that was part of my life, a walk that I took every night with these animals, a place where I ate my meals meals. Like losing all of your routine and moving to a whole new location, starting all over again, even being in a new relationship, as good as it is, all of that.
It's still uncertain because it's new. You don't know.
It folds into grieving. And I think that in this, we're talking 3 months, since all these changes abruptly happened. Everything that Anthony's talking about, I think, is very fair game. Do we all feel like this goes away of natural causes? Or is there a point at which you're concerned?
I think at 3 months, there's no way to know.
Okay. A little too soon.
I would assume natural causes at some point.
Yeah. It probably just has a half-life.
But I mean, the grieving of the loss of your pattern or your day-to-day life, like, is a real thing. Like, I remember after my divorce, there was a time where I just want to be clear.
I
got to figure out.
I want to report accurately.
Yeah.
Was it one
How
of the
old
prime
were you?
numbers?
Number two.
Number two.
Got
it. Prime number. Got it.
Yeah. There was a point where I was past the relationship being over. Fine. Okay. But man, I miss my house. I miss my
pool.
routine.
He brings up his house and his pool way more than his ex in like a loving way.
I wasn't going to say that.
He still misses
but
that.
I was thinking it.
But he did.
I did.
No,
yeah.
I remember.
Guys, you should have seen the pain. It was so nice.
No, here's the thing. This is the craziest shit. Okay, so there's this statue. It's called Winged Victory of Samothrace. Yeah. And if you go to the Louvre, when you walk in the Louvre and you go to the one wing, it's right up at the top of the staircase. Okay. So it's a very famous, it's the goddess Nike, right? The wings.
The shoes?
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, the shoes are named after Nike. Yeah. But the head's gone. But anyway, we bought a replica of that and we had it.
Damn.
Like by the pool.
Dude,
like
you're
it was
fancy as
overlooking
fuck.
the pool. Yeah.
You had Louvre statues in your pool?
Yeah.
God, you used to be rich.
There you go, Jim.
There it
Okay,
is.
good.
Winged
Jacob
Victory
brought
of
up the picture
Samothrace.
for us. Wow.
Okay, so I'm golfing the other day, and every time we go to this one golf
Doesn't
course...
look at all like the shoes.
Anytime we go to this one golf course, somebody has that statue in the backyard.
Oh, wow.
And I know it's my statue. Because when we sold the house, whoever bought the house after us sold it. They got rid of it. And then I see it in the backyard of this one house.
Fucking
So
way.
every time I golf at this one course, I walk by and I'm like, that's my fucking statue.
What?
Oh, that is so great.
Wow.
You
I'm
followed
so happy
the
about
ownership
this.
of your old pool statue.
I didn't... No, not intentionally.
He
But
showed
how
up.
many of them are there?
But
Whether
here's the
you
thing.
intentionally
No,
did it or
okay,
not,
yes.
did you follow the ownership of your
He
old pool
noticed.
Yeah,
statue?
you weirdo.
Yes.
Okay.
And I don't think that's weird. No, because I noticed...
What's weird is what he did to the
Does
statue.
it have a chipped wing or something?
No, because...
What's weird is how he definitely knows that's the same
I
statue.
have things that I have sold. I don't know where they are now.
It has to be, because I've never
They
seen...
DNA tested that statue.
I have never seen that
Yes.
I've never seen that anyplace else. I've never seen anybody else sell it.
Except
I've
for the
never
Louvre.
seen
The
anything.
Louvre. It could
Yes,
be
it's
the heisted
the
Louvre.
and mine. Those are the only two that exist.
Yeah.
I get a little bit of grief every time I go to this golf course and I see that, because it's just a reminder that, like, that's my fucking
Have you
statue.
written a
my
letter to the
statue.
statue with the things you didn't get to say?
No, I just visited at night.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I sneak out on
So
the
you
golf
still get
course.
to
At
yeah,
night?
I get it. She belongs to somebody else,
Yes.
but she's still your lady.
Yeah.
I like this.
She's
I like where
headless,
this is
so.
going.
Yep.
Well, she gave great head. Ta-dum. Ancient Greece and shoes. Anyway, Anthony, no, I think that we all agree with this. I mean, you're still in the first year
Give us
post
another
breakup.
update in a few more months.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
do think that this is
On my
natural.
statue?
Yeah,
Yes.
we need to
Oh,
know
you're
about
talking,
your
statue.
you're talking to
statue.
Anthony. Sorry.
I mean, you'll
Anthony.
have them because you're going to go play fucking golf and look at your old
Fucking
statue.
golf.
I will.
Yeah.
I will.
No, but I definitely think this. I agree with Nick. I think there's a half-life to this grief. I think that the grief best explains the emotional fragility that we're seeing and why it's so sporadic. There's still like this muscle memory where it's just like, I miss the routine. I miss the things that, used to be in my life. And now I notice the absence, even though I'm grateful for all the new good things in my life. So I think both can be true at the same time, but I'm really, really glad that you found somebody, that you're happy right now, that things are going well. Every part of your life, work's going good. Relationships are going good. You're rebuilding new routines. And I think that the old routines will kind of fade from memory as you establish the new ones, right? You have to get to a place where the now feels normal, and then the past can finally go away and you don't feel that absence anymore. So it'll happen in time, but Congratulations. Thank you for the shout out on the Discord. Even though Songbird K, just a total bitch. You know, just nobody.
Yeah.
Just universally. Just
rough.
like, watch everybody pile on in the Discord now and be like, we love you, Songbird K. You're about to get so many hugs.
It's
okay?
funnier if it's the other way, though.
Yeah. Oh, they're all like, I
Yeah.
know. Jim finally said what we've all been thinking. We've all been suffering in silence. Come
If
at
that's
me.
the case, sorry.
Come at me, Pod Therapy HOA. We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we're talking about GLP-1s for addiction. You're listening
I've
to
wondered about
Pod Therapy.
Today's episode is brought to you by Smitty Scoop, Mason Miller, Tess Miller, Byler T, Paris, Team Monaco, Oscar Swanrose, Anna Marie, Emma Kane, Myra, and Sam Cohn. And if you'd like to sponsor the show, become a therapy producer at patreon.com/therapy. All right, continuing on, dug up some old trivia.
Oh, good.
Dig it up.
Bizarre history of sex and medicine.
All right.
Good. True.
Jacob,
Yeah.
the ancient Greeks believed hysteria was caused by what?
Bitches be wilding out.
The vapors.
Oh,
Give me those options.
An imbalance of black bile affecting the female constitution specifically.
I mean, that does make sense.
What?
Malevolent,
Scientifically.
malevolent
dude,
spirits.
Whitney's black bile is
What?
always all over the fucking studio, and I'm
Well,
the one
luckily
that has to
it's a
deal
black
with
couch,
it. I have to
so-
sit by this bitch. It's terrible.
Malevolent spirits entering through the reproductive organs.
Also, her pussy spirits are all over the place, and
You're welcome.
I'm just disgusted. These demons, the banshees.
The power of Christ compels you.
Suppressed grief accumulating as physical pressure. Pressure.
I mean,
The uterus literally wandering around the body and pressing on other organs.
Oh, it's that one. It's the wandering uterus.
It is.
wow. Also, a great screen name.
Yeah.
Wandering uterus.
Didn't you used to be in a band called
Yeah,
Wandering
yeah, yeah.
Uterus?
Is this wandering or wondering?
Second album by Seafood Sugar Cookie, The Wandering Uterus.
Wandering Uterus.
And it's all R&B jams.
It's the name of my autobiography.
Jacob Smith.
The wandering uterus.
Whitney.
Okay.
Dr. John Harvey Kellogg, yes, the cereal inventor, advocated for circumcision of boys and application of carbolic acid to the genitals of girls to prevent what?
Ooh.
Well, I mean, I guess I have a guess, but I want options.
Yeah, I would
That's a
take the
good
options.
idea.
Yep.
Skin infections related to poor hygiene in industrial era households.
Huh.
Impure thoughts he believed undermined Christian family values.
Maybe.
Masturbation, which he believed caused epilepsy, cancer, heart disease, and dozens of other conditions.
Wow.
This is the winner for me so far.
Or moral degeneracy in American youth generally.
God,
I
those
mean,
are
it's the
all...
physical aspects of the moral ones.
Yeah.
I know what they're saying, but I don't feel like that's it. I'm going to go C.
You are correct.
Wow,
Yeah,
really?
yeah.
Was it really?
Oh, no, he was a big anti-jack-off guy.
I thought it was the graham cracker guy that was anti-jacking off.
I believe
they
more,
all
I believe
are.
more than one person has been
Only they can
anti-jack-off.
jack off. They want no one else to.
Right.
This is so weird because
It's
like
usually how that
Frosted
works.
Flakes sounds very sexual. In like this guy's against it. You know what? What?
I don't know what to tell you.
All right, Jim. I don't know if I'm pronouncing this correctly.
It is Jim. Yeah, you said it right.
Trepanation.
With a G.
Trepidation.
Trepanation.
Fine.
Trepanation.
Drilling or scraping holes in the skull is one of the oldest known surgical procedures with evidence going back over 7,000 years. What is remarkable about many of the skulls archaeologists have examined?
Oh,
A.
I think I know this one.
Do you?
I
I'll
think
let
I
him
do.
shoot from the hip if he's bold, but it's you wager. If you want to shoot from the hip for my question, you win it, you get 2. You lose it, you lose your point.
I mean, this is tough.
I was going to say, if he gets at least
If
5.
he,
I'm only willing to do it
100.
if it means he ties me.
or your bachelor's degree.
No, I don't feel good enough. He was pretty confident a second ago. And usually he's right when he's confident,
know.
so I don't like my odds, but I will let him gamble.
Let
What
him-
are
let
you
him-
feeling
let him-
lucky there, Clint? You want to do it? Take
I mean,
a
I
shot.
think I know it.
Go for it, baby.
I think the odd thing about the read the last sentence of the question again. What's the actual question?
What is remarkable
Yeah.
about many of the skulls archaeologists have examined?
I think is they were that those people died of something other than the procedure.
Well, is he right or not? You got to give him the point.
Oh, I thought you were going to go.
Oh, you should guess,
agree
too.
or
Oh, yeah, I think you have to
I'm
guess.
going to take fucking options.
Oh, so you disagree? How about you just agree or disagree?
Yeah.
This is like that game show, like the Hollywood Squares.
Yeah.
All right, fine. I disagree.
Then I think you're wrong. I think he's right. Here's the answer.
Fuck up. Are you serious? Are you kidding me?
Survival rates appear to have been surprisingly decent.
Yeah.
Whether it was
The procedure is drilling a hole through the skull to relieve pressure.
And that doesn't kill them.
And the remarkable thing is it didn't kill all of them.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, they do that
and the
today,
skull's
but-
thousands of years before antiseptic techniques, and the patient
And
kept
anesthesia.
walking around afterwards.
With a hole in their head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I mean, a lot of the hole healed up. Yeah. You know, like the skin and everything on top of it probably healed up.
Just doesn't seem like you're supposed to have a hole.
There are like cases of people living for decades after these things happen.
But what do you do when it rains?
We all have holes in our heads. We've got nostrils, we got mouths, we have ear holes.
Just adding some.
Yeah. It's just one more hole.
Just
Arguably,
more holes
there are
than
more
drilling
holes in
one.
your head than any other part of your body.
Well, there are also joints in your skull. So I mean, there are technically openings in the fixed joints in the skull.
you drill to relieve pressure.
That's what they said.
How does that take away your stress?
No,
I
it's
don't
not-
believe
no,
it worked.
Not
okay.
psychological pressure.
Oh,
Yeah, physical
Not how
pressure.
I interpret
because I was going to start weaving it into our advice.
Dude, I've had like
Drill a hole in your head.
Yeah. Have
I
you
have
tried
had-
fucking drilling a hole in your head? Apparently, your odds are better than 50-50.
I get sinus headaches probably twice a month.
I have a great idea.
And
Oh,
I've got
geez.
they're so intense that like drilling a hole in my head sounds like a great idea.
Yeah.
Like
That sucks.
I'm like, I think I can actually do this.
I mean,
think it'll
the
work.
Gonna
survival
help.
rate is not
Yeah,
zero.
now that
so-
I have this information.
yeah, educated choices and decision.
This is
making.
homeopathic medicine. That's what we're advocating
Yeah.
for. And I'm here
I believe
for
that's
it.
exactly what it is.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, there's cases of like Egyptians, like ancient Egyptians being taken out of tombs and this.
wow.
Like, it's crazy.
And they just got fucking holes in their heads.
Jeez Louise.
Well, there you go. All right. Well, I sacrificed my question, and Jacob got more points.
Yeah!
Good for you.
An undisclosed
Fine.
amount of points?
An undisclosed.
Undisclosed amount of points.
That's right. New question. GLP-1s for addiction. Hey, guys. There has been a decent amount of preclinical work and some actual clinical trials looking into GLP-1 therapies for substance abuse. Nothing had been approved yet, but I was wondering if you are seeing it prescribed off-label or if you've noticed any differences when patients take them for diabetes/obesity. More generally, do you take...
Oh, GLP-1 is the shot.
Yeah,
That's
the
right.
weight
The,
loss
what's it called?
Like
Ozempic.
Ozempic.
Yeah, like
Ozempic,
Ozempic is a GLP-1. That's right.
Wegovy.
That's right.
Yeah.
I knew that I knew what a GLP-1
Right,
was, but I couldn't
yeah.
remember what it was.
Yeah.
More generally, do you take a different approach to therapy when a patient is on a medication to help with their substance abuse versus when they're not? Love the pod. Keep up the good work. Signed, Staple Gun. Pronouns are she and her.
I like that last part. The general, you take a different approach.
If they're taking medication for their addiction.
Yeah.
This is
I feel
a
like
good
there hasn't
What
question.
been
about
enough.
that? Do you take a different approach?
And what if you're addicted to the medication?
What if you're addicted to love?
I think that is kind of a thing.
Well, you might as well face it. What were you going to say, Nick?
I don't know. I got lost there.
Something about drilling a hole in your skull?
No, I think yes and no. Do you take a different approach? Somewhat, in the sense that like medication management has become part of the treatment plan. You know, we're continuing to take it as prescribed, continuing to monitor your dose, continuing to report any kind of side effects and stuff like that. That just becomes part of the treatment. But otherwise, as far as like the psychotherapeutic approach, the talk therapy part of it, not really. I could say for me.
Do you skip a step at the beginning of it? Like if we're comparing it to the 12 steps.
Like relapse prevention stuff. Like,
No. But can you skip kind of if you're doing talk therapy and somebody is coming in, they're already doing some medication stuff for this. Can you kind of skip some of the early stuff? Like you don't have to get them to admit that they have a problem. They're already trying to treat the problem.
In that sense, yes, but there's already people that like
Gotcha.
come in that already know that they've got a
Okay.
problem too.
Oh, that's
So it's
fair
like,
enough. Yeah.
it's like the medication doesn't necessarily have anything to do with that
Gotcha.
per se.
What's really interesting is that so we're seeing all this news where they're like, hey, the GLP-1s may have this really cool side effect where there's craving reduction, and this is helping people that may have struggled with substance abuse. that might very well be true. And so it's really interesting data. I'm excited about it. I think we're starting to aggregate that information. But what's interesting is you'll hear people be like, do you think they're going to start like prescribing this as like an off-label use? It's like, we already have medications that
Lots of
stop
meds do
substance
that.
use craving.
Yeah.
Like that naltrexone is available right now.
And
Like,
probably more
give me
effective
that.
than the
is
GLP-1.
This is probably a dumb question. Is naltrexone just for alcohol or
I think opioids and
opioids
alcohol.
What's
as
the
well.
alcohol one?
Yeah,
There's
and abuse.
And abuse, what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
of.
Yeah,
we have a bunch
anabuse is
that
a
do
little
that.
bit different. Anabuse more or less just makes you sick if you drink, whereas naltrexone it has more of an effect as far as like the cravings go.
Yeah, and even like antidepressants like Wellbutrin are another one that like they're atypical, but like we've seen correlation with smoking reduction, and craving reduction. So like I think it's a great news story. I'm glad that people are talking about it. It's one of those things that I guess we're discovering by accident as people are just taking the medicine and they're noticing, wow, and I also don't crave, which I think is really fascinating. Like as that's been developing, I think that we're going to learn so much more about the psychobiology of the microbiome of your gut, and like and just the way that like our relationship with food and weight and the hormones and all these things like I obviously I went through intermittent fasting and lost some weight that way, and one of the things that I really noticed as I went through that process was just how much it was changing me as a person. Like emotionally, like I mean, I was drinking less too because it was like part of a big, health thing. But I would notice just like things that I used to crave, I wouldn't crave anymore. Like I was killing so much of my microbiome that was probably associated with sugars and things like that. And when I would refeed, it would be very specific. Like I was trying to eat like more plant-based or like animal, things like that.
Yeah.
And so I think that I was like changing my fauna and flora chemistry. And I really think that was causing like different things. Like I noticed I did not crave food.
Yeah.
And a lot of people would be like, what do you mean you can fast for 5 days and not crave food? And it was like, something's happening in my like biochemical makeup that it is changing the way I am thinking about things like food or drink or anything. Like I just had no cravings. It's a weird thing.
So I think, and this is from a very basic understanding of how this would work. Why would GLP-1s work for dealing with cravings?
I have a theory on that.
I have a theory on this too.
Okay.
Which is that whereas naltrexone is an opioid antagonist, right? So it basically bonds
beats
to
up opioids.
Well, it bonds to the opioid receptor.
The protagonist in this story, according to Nick.
Okay, yeah. Just shut the fuck up for 5 seconds.
How many times an episode you'll say shut
This is just the shut the fuck up Jim episode.
That's fine.
Just shut the
Shut
fuck
up, Jim.
Shut up. Shut up.
Shutting up.
Just shut the fuck up.
Do it.
Shut the fuck up. Okay. It bonds to the opioid receptors in the brain, and that's what basically calms that response, right? So that's how that works. GLP-1s don't do that, so why would it have an effect on it? And I think the reason why is because the GLP-1s work by kind of tricking the brain into feeling like it's full.
Sated,
yeah. And so I think the reason why this works is because a lot of people in early recovery, it's very difficult for the brain to distinguish a craving for food from a craving for the drug.
Oh, I bet, yeah.
And so if you're able to take care of one of those, then it's easier for that person to identify, oh, this is a craving for the drug, as opposed to this is just a craving that I'm feeling.
Interesting.
Solid idea.
Yeah, I like that. Gives you more to kind of work with. Gives you more experience and knowledge.
Because that's one of the things that I used to do with a lot of my clients in early recovery is like work with them on getting on a steady diet and make sure that they're eating 3 times a day minimum, maybe even more. Make sure they're drinking enough water, because then we can actually kind of start to separate out what you're actually feeling, and we're trying to train your brain how to respond. But if your brain can't identify what the target is, then it doesn't know how to do it.
So I'm curious, like, I wonder what you're seeing in your private practice. For me, I've had patients that have been taking GLP-1s, and I'm noticing a lot of life change. But like, I don't credit the GLP-1. I credit that the human is doing this daily process. And so, like, they start doing other things differently too, right? Like, if somebody starts working out every day, they're going to start drinking less. And you're going to be like, oh, did working out reduce their cravings? It's like, maybe, but also they're doing this proactive, pro-health thing every day. I think that then you start doing other things differently because you're trying to better align your life. Like, somebody who's taking GLP-1s is being more health conscious right now. And so maybe they are just like placebo affecting other areas of their life where they are just drinking less, smoking less, doing things that we associate with substance abuse less. I have seen that in some of my patients. I haven't had anybody that's like exclusively addicted and started taking GLP-1s and now they're not addicted anymore. But I've seen people that are taking GLP-1s having so many other areas of their lives change that ultimately affect their mental health. They'll be like, oh, I'm not as depressed. Do you think it's GLP-1s? But like, I don't know. What else are you doing? Working out? Not, binging like junk food at midnight? Like, okay. Might be those other things too. And the GLP-1s are part of that overall life change.
Yeah. What I've seen, and because so many people are taking it, there's a couple different things that came to mind. Like, one of my uncles, he started taking it for, diabetes. And he was a heavy drinker before. And, my cousin was telling me that he doesn't really drink anymore because it makes him sick. Oh, wow. Yeah. So that's like, I guess the alcohol, I don't know if it's because it turns into sugar and all the diabetes effect. I don't know the science behind that, but
there's something though.
Something there. Yeah. So that was kind of interesting to me. But I think that, as far as it goes towards addiction though, like it does reduce cravings. I don't know that it's not, what Nick said where you're just feeling fuller longer, so you're not craving anything then. And then also I just think that totally lost my last train of thought. It's gone. It's fine.
Choo-choo.
Yeah,
you were saying
come back to
diabetes.
Diabetes.
Something about diabetes.
Cravings. The other positive side effects can come from, let's say, weight loss. So it's almost like people, say, I feel better. Or I saw some talk about how people should be taking, I'm going to use the word should here, should be taking GLP-1s to help with, or they could be taking it to help with like autoimmune disorders all kinds of things. And I was like, what? But what they're saying is you taking the GLP-1, if you're reducing your body fat percentage or something, is that helping with your inflamed tissues? Like, what's coming first? What's causing what? Is it that the GLP-1 is actually doing something? Kind of like Nick said, it's not really attaching to a receptor or anything, but by it doing its job, it is kind of affecting all these other
obesity
areas.
is one of the greatest predictors of all-cause mortality. And like so many comorbidities will exist with being overweight. Yeah. And so you're right. Like there are people that are looking at this going, look, if the GLP-1s strictly reduce the weight, then technically they're treating all the other things.
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of seeing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's interesting. It's a different way to look at it.
Yeah. And it is all the microbiome stuff. Like we're starting to understand more and more of that and like how it makes you feel.
Your second brain.
Yeah. It's weird.
We have 3 wait, what was it? Hearts?
Have,
I was like the hearts.
Yeah, that's right. They have 3 stomachs.
Hearts.
And apparently cows then would have so many brains too. But no, this is, it's a really interesting new area of study. I'm really excited for it. I feel like this is something that I got to. You guys remember when I used to have a doctorate? So that was actually
so long
in
ago,
the study.
I barely remember.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah, it was a while ago. Years I haven't had it.
I have one.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I have a PhD.
Yeah,
From
that
where?
one.
Yeah. From UNLV.
Nope.
No?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, this was so funny. So a while ago, you sent a meme to all of us, and it's an AI-generated picture, a cartoon of you with my degree and masking tape over it that has your name. And I think I was talking to Whitney about it. I said, he knows so little about my doctorate that he does not even know it's not from UNLV.
Because he wears UNLV shit.
But I wear UNLV all the time, and I teach there.
Was it Arizona?
It's
there we
ASU.
go.
Sun Devils.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Send a new one.
Sadly, I do not have a degree from UNLV, but I need one, so I'm with you on that. What were we talking about? Oh, integrated behavioral health. So that study was in integrated behavioral health. And one of the things that was really fascinating about that was talking about the combination of mental health and physical health, and these combinations like alcohol abuse and diabetes, or depression and obesity, and all these things. And it really is like interesting because these things are all so interrelated. Yeah. And with being overweight being one of the most prominent things that at least in the Western world we deal with, this becomes something that you say, this honestly could correlate with so many other things, including mental health.
Yeah.
Like we may see overall depression numbers go down or anxiety numbers go down.
Yeah.
I remember seeing a study about a year and a half ago that was talking about how there is now supporting evidence that the fat density in your abdomen specifically, so like visceral fat that attaches to like your liver and things like that, was associated with severity of anxiety. And like they don't know why. It might have to do with inhibition of certain hormones or like triggering responses, but there was a correlation between those two. I thought, my God, so then if we can, anything that ultimately reduces like the fat content of your body may ultimately result in these better mental health, results as well.
Right.
Possibly, but the correlation there, it's not necessarily that one could cause the other, but that there's a common factor, which is cortisol.
Oh, good point. Yeah, the cortisol.
So if really high cortisol levels is going to be associated with visceral fat, it's also going to be associated with anxiety.
Right.
So it
might just coexist.
Yeah, they may just coexist. So.
But either way, I mean, it's an exciting time, that these medicines
Very
exist. And
interesting.
as a personal trainer, do y'all have kind of an opinion on this yet? Do y'all look at the GLP-1s and say,
Yeah, do you have clients?
Yeah,
Yes, I do.
how do you feel
What's
about
that
it? I've heard some people get grumpy about it, be like, oh, this is shortcutting. You need to do it the old-fashioned way.
No, I look at this. It's funny because I have said for years that I feel like the fitness industry is just where the addiction substance use treatment
see what you
was
mean.
15 years ago.
Ah.
And they're so everything new that's coming up in fitness is all like, yeah, I've already seen this. I've already dealt with this. This to me is the same as like the buprenorphine debate, methadone, any kind of medication assisted therapies where it's just like, this is a tool.
Right.
Why we're not using this, and as long as we understand we're continuing to do the research and we're looking at possible, side effects or whatever could be problematic. But as of right now, it seems like this is a very useful tool. So
if they're showing up to do weights and work out with you, like
let's use it. It's
One more
so
thing.
so far my clients have had good experiences with it.
All right.
I'm excited for
Yeah.
it. Yeah, I'm excited for it. I mean, and now there might be applications into addiction. I don't foresee at this time that this becomes a first-line addiction treatment. I highly doubt that. I'll bet it's just become something that we correlate with a reduction in general craving and general association with health. But again, that could be the result of a lot of other things because as the body chemistry is changing, a lot of things are changing.
Right.
But I'll be interested to follow these studies and see if they ever identify what the correlation or cause is. That'll be really cool. And that may advance addiction science as we better understand, what did the GLPs accidentally shut off that was assisting in craving reduction? Then maybe we can synthesize that and create a different kind
The
of
other
medicine.
thing too I'm excited for is if we're able to understand how they work and why, and then be able to screen patients in advance to get an idea of like, oh no, you're more of a candidate for a GLP-1,
Interesting.
whereas you're more of a candidate for naloxone or naltrexone.
yeah.
Yeah. Either way, it's good for the industry. It's good for science. It's good for health. So thanks for that, Staple Gun. Great question and appreciate you. We are going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we are wrapping up the show. You are listening to Pod Therapy. Summer edition.
Today's episode was brought to you by Smitty Scoop, Mason Miller, Tess Miller, Byler T, Paris, Team Monaco, Oscar Swanrose, Anna Marie, Emma Kane, Myra, and Sam Cohn. And if you'd like to sponsor the show, become a therapy producer at patreon.com/therapy. We're doing more trivia?
Let's do it.
Let's do one. Yeah.
Jacob,
Yes.
the twilight sleep method of childbirth combined morphine with scopolamine.
Yep, that's right.
And was enormously fashionable among wealthy women in the early 1900s.
Sure.
What was the scopolamine actually doing that makes this deeply disturbing in retrospect?
It makes them forget. Doesn't it like make them forget all about the pain?
Don't know that they had a kid?
No, that's it, Joe.
I don't know.
No, don't they like forget about it or something? Like they experience all the pain and like basically don't give a shit about it or just forget about it basically.
Yeah.
Jesus, dude, he doesn't miss.
Like he's a
Slumdog
history
Millionaire.
major.
Jesus. This was always his forte. It was going to be
Babies.
drugs and sex.
Yeah.
This was where he
He's
was
like,
going to
"Let's
show up.
go."
This is my crossover, people.
I don't know what it
That
does to
and
other
Disney,
people, but I know what it does to me.
So it causes amnesia. So
Yeah.
women frequently screamed, thrashed violently, had to be physically restrained or blindfolded during labor.
Oh, my
But
God.
remember nothing
Or
after.
blindfolded.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Blindfolded?
My word.
Yeah.
I did not expect that
Aggressive
last
labor.
one.
Wow. Good
Wow.
Lord.
Huh.
Okay. Whitney.
Yeah.
Early physician-prescribed vibrating devices appeared in medical catalogs beginning in the 1880s. They
Sure.
were marketed primarily as treatments for what condition?
Oh, come on.
Boredom.
Vibrating
right?
devices from doctors is basically what was the
1880s.
purpose. Options.
Uterine prolapse, dysmorphia, painful menstruation,
Jacob's writing something. I'm worried.
he's gonna
general
take a shot.
female nervousness and exhaustion, or pelvic inflammatory disease.
Oh, my God.
Oh, none of mine are on there.
He's like, throw that in the trash.
Yep. Put that one back.
You just wrote good times.
Yeah.
With a Z.
Two Z's.
Will you repeat
One
all
on
the
each word.
questions? I was distracted watching Jacob.
The options.
Yeah.
Uterine prolapse,
Okay.
dysmenorrhea, which is painful menstruation,
Yeah. Okay.
general female nervousness and exhaustion, or pelvic inflammatory disease.
D.
No.
I'm going to go with that general exhaustion.
Yeah, it's
one.
C. It's got to be C.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, it was. Because the
I-
You
ladies
know
were
you're
like,
women.
The word I wrote was
Doctor?
hysteria.
I've seen this
Hysteria,
movie,
yeah.
dude. She
The-
walks in and she's like, "Oh, I'm so bored and unsatisfied in life," and he's like, "I have something for that."
The catalog languaged the device as relieves nervous tension.
Yeah, it does.
Agreed.
Jim,
Don't deny it.
urine was used medicinally across multiple cultures for centuries. Which of the following is a documented historical application? As a wound,
Let me write down good times again.
Yeah, I wanted to shoot with jellyfish, but you know what? I'm just going to wait for options.
Jellyfish sting reduction.
well, A, as a wound wash, fresh
There you
urine
go,
from
yeah.
a healthy person is sterile,
Okay.
and applied to battlefield injuries. Dropped directly into the ear canal to treat infections. Used by Romans as teeth whitening mouthwash. They imported urine from Portugal specifically because of the high ammonia content was considered superior.
Wow.
Or D, all of the above documented in historical use.
Oh my God.
Okay, I wanted to look this up before I said it out loud. Everyone should just know this. Urine is not sterile.
Okay, because everybody thinks it is because of
Right.
dodgeball.
I don't know why they think it is, but yeah, urine is not sterile.
Yeah, Lucky says, "I don't. Is it necessary for me to drink my own urine?"
But I like the way it
No,
tastes.
but I do because it's sterile and I like the taste. All right, so it's
Yeah, I don't
not
know where that
sterile.
myth started, but yeah,
Well,
urine is not sterile.
I'm glad you figured that out before
Dr. Jacob.
before I did my housewarming.
Yeah.
I've pretty much just been cleaning the floors just with you.
Well, I didn't say it's not clean. It's just not sterile.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Well, I'll
got that
continue.
It's a
Fresh.
fine floor cleaner.
Fresh lemony scent. Go ahead and give me the teeth whitening one.
No. I mean, yeah, but no.
It's not what the Romans used for teeth whitening. They did use something else for teeth whitening
From the
and,
penis?
and toothbrushing. No,
Oh, I was like, from the penis.
Don't be gross, Whitney.
it's much worse.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead and somebody out there go ahead and look that up and make that part of a
I'm
trivia
scared.
question going forward. I feel like I shouldn't ruin it. It's too good to ruin.
Okay.
You want a shot at
Looking
this?
for the answer at the Discord.
What was the thing?
Yeah.
Oh, mouse brains, by the way. Mouse brains.
Hmm.
They would use mouse brains as toothpaste.
Well, I'll give you a hint, Jacob. D is all of the above.
Ooh, how about all of the above?
You're correct.
Yeah.
Wow. I dislike this game.
We just watched Dumb and Dumber at my friend's house with her kid.
Uh-huh.
The dad's like, "Why is mom letting me watch this?" The oldest is like almost 11. There's 3 of them. So.
Let's see. According to medical text and historical records, the famous Roman author and naturalist Pliny the Elder documented several abrasive dental mixtures in his Natural History, one of which that was widely used was powdered mouse brains.
Gross. But no, in Dumb and Dumber, do you remember the officer pulls him over and he's like, "What are y'all drinking?"
Oh, that's right. Grandpappy's cough medicine.
He's like, "I'll be that." They're like, "Don't do it." He's like,
"Give me that bottle, you pumpkin pie haircutted freak."
That's right. Shut your mouth if you know it's good for you. Yeah, they're just like clicking.
I just watched There's
Get out of
Something
here.
I just watched There's Something About Mary.
I want to rewatch. I say so many
one.
times I need to
So
rewatch
good.
that.
Yeah,
So good.
That is a really good one.
Ben Stiller was great in that movie.
God. Yeah, that's got high rewatchability. Brett Favre.
He's in that.
What about Brett Favre?
Anyway, as we wrap up the show, we want to remind you can sign up at patreon.com/therapy. Usually you can get our extended show. Not this month because we are doing our summer.
Oh, we'll extend the shit out of it for you.
That's right.
Go ahead and get it. We'll
All
extend
the
that
way.
shit.
We always extend. You also get the show
Welcome
ad-free.
everyone to Pod Therapy.
That's what we should have told them to do, is slow down their replay
Yeah,
of
listen
the
to it
show.
at 0.5
Yeah. The show's the same length, okay? It's just distributed differently. You can also get our show a day earlier, as well as enjoy our 9-year archive of deep dives, interviews, skill shares, research roundups, and rants, and of course, access to our live chat Discord community. We are recording this episode on Monday, June 8th, so if you've joined us at patreon.com/therapy, we can't give you a shout out yet. We'll get you in July. We'll be recapping everybody that joined us in June, but anytime you join at patreon.com/therapy, we always make sure to give you a shout out, or if you upgrade your membership, we will give you a shout out. We thank all of our theropods every month, as well as our therodactyls, and we thank our theroproducers and our theropartner every show. And speaking of which, we'd like to thank the benevolent, revered, generous, and flagrantly pro-therapy diehard who loves you all so much they give till it hurts, our theropartner, Pickett. And we want to thank our bosses, the mysterious and shrouded Illuminati members of the fan club, the theroproducers. Thank you, Jake Schneider, Myra, Robert Brownie Jr. Mint, Smitty Scoop, Richard fucking Macy, Judy Schneider, Malia, Leon Kassab, also president of the new Pod Therapy HOA, Carolyn Albert, Kevin Chamberlain, Tess Miller, Dan Martin, Sammy Scoop, Slurpy Kaye motherfucker, Ben Stanley slapping your face, Sarah Smith, Adam Hathaway, Byler T, Mike Helm, Oscar Swanrose, Paris, a Sunny Boy, Darren Cunningham, Libs, Sandra McWaffle, Team Monaco, Thunder Cougar Falcon Scoop, Heyo, Hannah Marie, Andrew Langmead, Emma, Tonka, and Pony Soprano, Alina, Brady Malachek, Chick Fellatio, Gabriel Adame, Sean Sutherland, Max, the Ginger Scoop, Chad Mag, Adam Moore, and Inkala Prince, Sam Cohn, Bigay, Do Crimes, Ellie O'Dare, Not Keira Knightley, Amy Aardvark, Edgar Allan Ho, and Dale the King.
And if you'd like to hear this episode uncut and unedited,
And why wouldn't you?
and enjoy our spontaneous side projects, go to patreon.com/therapy, and thank you for supporting mental health.
That's all the time we got for this week's session. I want to thank our landlords, SJ and the Ruckus, Scenic, Koi Pond Studios, and thanks to those of you who contributed to our show today. We really appreciate it. But remember, Pod Therapy isn't something to keep all to yourself. Share it with the world. Tag us on the socials when you do. It's at PodTherapyGuys on Instagram, Threads, and Twitter, /PodTherapy on Facebook, and don't forget about all the extra goodies at patreon.com/therapy.
Do you want to submit a question to the show? You can ask anonymously at podtherapy.net, email us at podtherapyguys@gmail.com, or click the link in the episode description to be taken to our anonymous Google form. I'm Nick.
I'm Whitney.
I'm Jim.
Thanks, and we'll see you for an appointment next week. Or in 15 minutes.
Oh, it's going to be sooner than that.
If you're in studio, just a few minutes.
All right, let's go.
Bye.
See ya!